Hey, how's it going, everyone? How's it going out there in Gamerland? We're back here on Planet Crafter with our moon Aqualis, not planet Aqualis. Feels like a planet, though. Playthrough. So we did do a starter planet here, which is not intended. I had to mess around with a game file to make it happen. If you've been watching our series, you know that we've had a lot of deaths. I do think we're at a point now where the deaths are few and far between. We only had one in the last stream, and it was mostly related to me doing some silly exploring. Could have avoided it, but I just kind of jumped into the abyss, we will say, and didn't come back. But yeah, it's good. This Aqualis journey will probably be coming to an end here. Not too quickly though. Like we need to pick up our terraforming, but like the challenging portions I believe are mostly done. Right now we're going from seismic shocks to water plants still, and if you're familiar with Aqualis, or if you're not, islands pop up based on seismic activity. The first one's over here. The second island group is over there. The third island group is over there in the distance. This is the fourth one. This one probably doesn't even need to exist. Out of all the islands, it provides literally nothing that you need. There's another one over here that I can't remember what resource is on. And then the final transformation that I'm aware of, unless I missed one, is this island group changes. So there's only 2 seismic events left. I don't remember exactly when they're triggered that we're waiting on. But there's not a whole lot we can do, so I think we're going to launch some rockets. And I think what was holding us before was access to sulfur, maybe. Because of the... Yeah, I don't know. I think we're good. I don't know how many of each of these things we've launched, though, because we can't build a compass microchip, which is what we need for a lot of things. But the satellite status stuff, that relies on I just realized I never put I have a follower alert layer that for some reason got disabled. So that's why followers haven't been announced. I was wondering about that. Anywho, let's look at this. What do we want to do? Seed spreader, oxygen would be good. We probably want a plant multiplier too. Let's do the plant one first. I'm going to do a few of these. So we don't know. I know we did more of the uranium and iridium. Alright, where are we on iridium and uranium? We might actually need to do those first. How many rockets do we have? Because we need to do a uranium rocket. Alright, we'll do 2 of these, and then we'll do that. We need a uranium rocket to make more of these. So, what are these? The rocket engines. These, you know, these. We should have bark. I should probably go grab it now. Fertilizer is algae, which we just got some of. It's also eggplant. Do we have an eggplant ready? No. We probably need to get those going. Yeah, we don't have a lot of that. We're going to have to start harvesting that. I might go harvest algae too. I think we might have done it at the end of the last video though. So these might be low percentage. Yeah, they're not ready. Okay. So we have what we have. Let's take a little drink. We're thirsty. Nothing in the middle. I don't really like the middle here because it's not open. We were looking for lerma seeds. What else do you need for this? You need algae. I need 6 algae. Whoa, it's not at the end anymore. And then you need a sulfur. And then we need to get rid of this iron. I think we need the bark, which is from this over here. Should have 2. We should be collecting that and piling that up a little bit. Alright, we're going to fire off these 2 rockets, and we're going to go do an iridium and a uranium rocket. And we're going to have to go do some swimming. Even after you're gone. Alright, can it make it? Double rocket. It's actually not doing that bad for a double rocket. Is it going to make it, or is it going to turn south? Alright, it made it. It's actually pretty good, pretty good. I think I know what we need for uranium and iridium. So this we have to make sure that we're good to go here, because we don't want to lose out, because we can't make more rockets, then we're going to be in trouble. And we only have 2 uranium, so we can make 1 more rocket only, which is unfortunate. If only there was something called an item recycler. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we need 3 cobalt and 3... Oh, dude, the cobalt's getting low. I forgot about that. And 3 silicon. Boom. I'm pretty sure these start to fall almost immediately. They actually might not, and this might have been a mistake on my end. I shouldn't have done the plant ones first, because the plant one still does this weird one, even though you don't get anything out of it. Where did that rocket disappear to? Did it make it over the edge and go down into, like, the deep ocean? I think it did. Sometimes they pop back up, though. Like in weird places. But yeah, see, still no uranium and iridium falling from the sky. Alright, I think that rocket's gone by now. Sometimes it's cool, it like jumps out of the water over there. Alright. And I'm in love with you. I mean, it's just a cool effect. I'm glad they do something. Be cool if when it was happening, either like it was toxic and you had to stay away, or maybe it's extra oxygen rich and you can do more. Like, for a period of time, oxygen makes it further. I don't know. I mean, I guess if there's some effect, even if they don't want to send you a material, you know? We left a bunch of beans on the magenta quartz island. I don't know, we really care about them. I still don't really understand what happened here. So when we went from one of these machines with a 150% multiplier to a second machine with a 150% multiplier, it doubled our energy. I wonder if that stayed. Let's go see if it stayed. Like maybe there was a bug that happens when you add it, and then when you reopen it, it's not there anymore. No, it stayed. That's double. We doubled somehow. Alright, there we go. Iridium is coming down. I approve. Alright, so that one's deep in the ocean. Nice. Landfall. That's another landfall. I like to see where these fall, because it's sometimes difficult to find them. Not difficult, you'll just miss. Because sometimes they fall in the water up here and we don't catch them. That's land, easy. This is definitely going to go in the ocean behind us. Yeah, I wasn't remembering which one was iridium, which one's uranium. Obviously the far left one is iridium. That was the one we launched first. That's going to be down there. That's going to be down there. Any more iridium, or... Yeah, still some more iridium. Let's go. We're just going to drink that. Alright, that's an easy landfall one. Alright, we're gonna start picking some stuff up. We can survive at least one hit from one of these uranium missiles. Ha ha ha. Come on. Oh, I do think we're unlocking the water drinky thing soon. Dude, if we don't get the uranium, come on, where is it? If something messes up and we don't get that, we're in trouble. We only have 3 uranium left. There we go. So the uranium is actually the most important thing for us to get right now. Iridium is also important, but we have a couple bars of that, so we have enough to currently make a couple. Alright, we should be watching where these land, by the way. Found it. That's in the water. This one actually might land short. Now I can't tell. Yeah, it's going to land here. This one's also going to land right here. Boom. Nice. Kind of a cool impact. Just shoots everything up. Oh, that one might land there. There we go. That's another water one. Those are the ones that we were sometimes missing. The ones that fell there, because we were looking for all of them over there. Alright, that was it. Alright. So we can grab that, and then go. Alright, these usually have 5. If we can grab 5, then we're good. We won't have to come back here. Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, dude, sometimes, I don't know why it is. Sometimes you can just push these rocks around, and sometimes they're immovable. Maybe if they weren't, like, settled on the ground yet, and they had a uranium under them. I think I brought all of our oxygen out, so I don't know if I can grab oxygen here. We're going to dump everything in item sorter for now. We do have oxygen, cool. Alright, we don't want to worry about that. We're going to go underwater for now. We'll come back for the ones on the land. Those are the easy peasy ones. Actually, these ones look pretty easy. No, we'll go down. We're going to go down. And we brought oxygen. I don't know if we'll need it because this is the first time doing it with the filter, but that filter is like kind of garbage. Like, it's kind of crazy that it only takes like a 5% discount. And I don't remember there being a different tier. You know, if there was 5 tiers, then I get it, but with only 1 is the only item of its kind. Oh, dude, how do you freaking fit in there? Wow. I approve. Alright, so the rest are going to be out here ways. Some of them might even be in the deep dark. I keep thinking the plants are rubble. Yeah, I think I saw one go further to the right here. I don't think I want to go all the way. I mean, I guess I could with the car now. Did we leave our car somewhere? What's our car doing over there? Oh, you know what? We might not have unloaded it after our last trip. I think it's just sitting at the end of our island. I probably should be taking the car down here to do this looting, just because you get around faster. So you don't have like the slow swimming. And then I could actually go into that deep area very quickly and not have to worry as much about all this BS. Maybe I'll do that after I loot everything else. Alright, nothing else over there. Ooh, I just saw a green glow. Didn't I? Or no? No. Yes. Yes, I did. And then that's 4, and the 5th one is right over here. Nice. Alright. Yeah, I just had a fear around the uranium getting late. Only having 3 enough to make 1 more rocket was a little scary. I mean, this is also speeding up our terraforming, which is good. Alright, I think I can get them all over here. 1, 2, 3. Yes. And then, ooh. We're going to have to use that oxygen. That's cool, though. That's why we brought it. I'm surprised we don't have that tier 2 mine or gas thing, gas collector. Alright, usually if you can get it to highlight, you're good. Alright, I might come back here with the car, but we're obviously full, so... And having that is nice, because sometimes you get confused swimming around down here. And by you, I mean I do. Alright, we gotta go collect all the stuff over there, all the rocks gone. And then we're gonna need our car too. Alright, any iridium here? Just 1. Oh, tier 2 food grower, so that just means it goes faster, I think. Alright, we're dumping that stuff off. We'll grab this, I don't think we need it. Make sure we top everything off. Won't help to have a longer oxygen if we starve or drown along the way. But yeah, like we don't have any other fuses, so really rockets are our only option, unfortunately. The only thing we have is energy, and that does not help us with anything. Oh, dude, we gotta start picking up these things. I think we could actually make a beehive now. Forgot about that. Forgot we had larva pop. That was near the end of our last video, last stream. So that's where I struggle calling it, like if you're streaming, but then saving it as a video. What do you call it? Stream? Video? BOD? Video on demand? Bum, ba, ba, da, da, da. I don't know why. Is that Jewel? I don't even know why I have that tune in my head. I'm not listening to any music right now. I don't recall the last time I ever heard that song. Alright, we're going to dump this off, and then we're going to go grab our car real quick. Is there another one over here? I don't know. The rock here is annoying. I think we got them all. It was just the one. Yeah, we got everything. We're not going to come back there anymore. Let's bring our vehicle back. We have to empty it quick. I was going to grab the algae, but I needed to not get distracted. We're going to use the vehicle for sub-water farming from now on. Yeah, see, we did not empty it. Alright. Oh, we don't even have enough to make one. Alright, let's put everything in here. Oh, dude, this isn't even an item sorter. Alright, we're gonna make one. Alright, let's sort this stuff real quick. Alright, we got a bunch of uranium. I'm going to leave the rest over here. We're going to make a bunch of rockets here in a minute. So we want to hold on to that. Yeah, we're just going to leave everything there. Let's go empty out the car. And we're going to go... Yeah, well, I think all we're going to do is keep launching rockets right now. Anything we can do to speed up terraforming. Ooh, incubator. Yes, that's actually what we needed before we could make a beehive. I forgot about that. Let's make these. Rockets are a good thing to have. We don't even have enough for anything else. Let's just leave that in there. Alright, now we're going to go drive. This is empty, right? Yes. Can we get through this way still? Barely. Oh, dude, we can't see. Anything here? No. Oh, dude, you can drive through this rock? That's OP. Yeah, see, I knew there was some more down here. Alright, this got a little stuck. I do like the dev choice, like, well, you know, our vehicle isn't perfect, but we're just gonna give you... Dude, did that really spawn on that? That's funny. Our vehicle isn't perfect, but we're just gonna give you a key that gets it unstuck. And that way we don't have to worry about fixing it. And then we can just move on, launch our game. Everyone's happy. We don't have to worry about unanticipated stuff because we have the get out of jail free key. Wow. Only 4 and 4. That's weird. Ooh, wait, did I see some over there? Or am I just seeing things? I thought I saw something glowing over here. It could have been, yeah, I think it was just the plants. Alright, I like that we can get out here now. Way more comfortable with the car to go underwater now. Gather those far shooting asteroids. I want to see if we can drive up at an angle. We were having some luck with that. Where's home? Wait, did we go the wrong way? Where's home? Oh, dude, home's that way. Oh, no, we were going the right way. We just got flipped around cutting out. Alright. Yeah, I don't think we can drive up this even sideways. Yep. Are we gonna make it? Should we allow ourselves a death? 1 death per stream? This stream's probably gonna be like 90 minutes max. I don't think we're gonna die here. We're not gonna die here today. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Thank you, W. Actually, I don't know if that was W or if that was his dad, Senior. I think it was his dad. Oh, dude, I forgot about that. Should've just picked it up. Didn't have anything in it. Alright, what do we got here? We need one of those, the rest of that, and then we make another one. Alright, we got rockets. Can we make another one? No, we're one short. I don't know if we want to make another one. Let's use one of these and that. And one of these. Boom. Boom. Okay. Let's get some of this bio stuff going instead of launching more rockets. We actually need some of that iron. And then I guess we'll do it over here. Where's this thing? Where's this, this will be our bio corner. I need a tier 2 fertilizer, which we picked up earlier of one of the crafts. Oh, dude, where did I put it? Item sorter. Okay. Is this maxed? It totally is. Yes. Alright, we're leaving it over here. And then we need bark, which we should probably go grab anyway. And oxygen, which we just drank. That's cool. Super ally, which we're utilizing quickly. Incubator. Alright, we're gonna put this right next to it. Larva. You know, I should have been this whole time. Oh, I don't even have it. I was gonna say, I should have been setting up the requesting, but it's not even there. Yeah, we're putting bark here. It's fine. Okay, so the thing we want to make is this. We need uncommon, mutagen, and fertilizer. But to make the bee thing, I think we need 2 for this one, which is kind of sick. Because I think the tier 2 you only need 1 for. Where is the bee thing? Oh, I thought we made the... Oh, no, we don't have a bee thing. We have an outdoor farm. We might skip that. We still might try to make some bee larvae, though. But I don't know if we're going to use them for that. We'll sit on it. What else do we unlock? I guess we could just make the DNA manipulator. Because why not? We're going to make 5 of these. We'll put 4 in here. Oh yeah, we're just going to drop 4 on the ground. Did one of them disappear? Dude, see? Things do... Oh no, it did make it in there. Never mind. Things do sometimes disappear out of thin air. 53%. So we got a waste. We need a bio nugget. What do we have in the item sorter? We have one of these. We don't have an iridium. We don't have a nugget. Oh, we do have a nugget. We need an osmium, which... We're good. So all this does is extract the... Or no, does this combine them? I don't remember which one this does. We're going to put it right here. Oh, this does both. So you can make some trees, and then you can make animals. So this one you can make animals, but I guess you can also make tree seeds, but we don't really need them. We don't have a tree spreader, right? No, just flower. Alright, so there's nothing we can do there. We don't need that. We could make an autocrafter. Maybe we just want an autocrafter around. I don't know. We don't have a tier 2 gas extractor. We have the tier 2 food grower, I guess. We can just optimize some stuff. We need to make a bunch of fertilizer, though. Let's go collect algae and see how much fertilizer we can make. I guess let's start putting those in there. Nah, whatever. Alright, little harvesting. Got to click right though. Did I really not get that yet? Okay, we got it. Boom. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Got them all. Got them. Got them. I used to work with a guy named Gotham. Technically, I think I still do. I just don't know the guy. But I think I've seen someone named Gotham in some of the emails. Alright, so I need 10 of these. 7. 8, 9, 10. And what was the final thing? Water, I think. I think we're good then. Or no, sulfur. Alright, that'll make 5 fertilizer. Do we want a 6th one? Where are we on algae? We're going to keep 5, and we'll make the other 4. Do we have it? Oh, no, we don't. We're only going to make 1. Sad. Alright. Alright. We're going to make all 6 tier 2 food. And we're going to actually start with these 2. We're going to check what the grow rate difference is. It's kind of crazy those we still only found those. Grow speed 1.1, 0.6. Oh, so it's not quite twice as fast, but pretty close. Yeah, I guess we'll do the ones over here. Anything we drop? No. Alright. Small upgrade. Extra aluminum is here. Dude, our extra aluminum is full. Again. Yikes. Let's go eat a bean. Eat a bean. So we have not died this stream yet. That's good. 1 second here. Alright. Oh, dude, I sent him the wrong way. Alright, so anything else we want to build, like, right now? Anyway, we're going to work on a bee larva. Because we will need them at some point. Flower, maybe, too? I don't know. Let's pin it. Oh, dude, tier 2 optimizer. We're going to go do that real quick. I think we should have all of that stuff up there if we destroy the other optimizers, and then we just need the 3 obsidian and the extra fuse. What I'm going to be curious about is, do we have more or less with 3 fuses? 3978. Alright, so let's look at one of these. It's 9940. It says plus 300%. Oh, dude, that was additive. I see, I see. It's not multiplicative, it's even bigger. So I guess it was correct. Doubling. So this should be 450% multiplier. It is. Alright, cool. Now we have way more energy than we need. I mean, it's still not a lot comparatively for other playthroughs we've done, but... sure, we're just going to throw this in here for now. Oh, dude, here's where we have more algae, but we don't have more eggplants. That was the problem, right? Yeah. So never you mind. Yeah, I mean, I guess we're gonna pull this out, but it doesn't really matter. And gases, we're just gonna call this methane. Oh, is it a standard meteor shower? I guess so. I must have missed it. Yeah, there they are. Okay, so what were we about to do? The bee stuff, right? And then we got distracted by the cool new shiny thing. This could be cool too, but we would need at least 9 pink quartz, so I'm not doing that. We don't need the energy. We have the biolab, right? We have that biodome. We have all that stuff. Alright, we're good. We're good. Actually, any equipment upgrades that were unlocked? We didn't get the water filter yet. We're never going to get the tier 2 jetpack. This we can't do. No new microchips because we can't make a compass. We only have 1 of that. Okay, and we can't craft fabric yet, right? Nope. Alright then, yes, we're going to make some bee larvae. Pin it. Alright, we need a mutagen. We're going to need some bacteria for sure. So let's grab like 10 bacteria. Actually, where did we put our larva? I thought we grabbed some, but I don't see them making it back here. I guess we're going to go outside. There was like 1 somewhere. We need a lot more than 1. I'd picked up like a rare and a common. I don't know. Maybe I left them on the island. I did it over on Magenta Quartz Island. We haven't had a tier 2 torch yet. They're actually kind of annoying to look for when you've got the grass on the ground. There's one hiding behind a flower. Alright, let's see if we can get 1 thing going and then we'll look for more while we're away. Mutagen. Methane and sulfur, okay. We'll do 5. And then the fertilizer. Oh, we can't make the fertilizer because we need eggplants. Shoot. And algae. How are these coming? 65%. What are these at? 59. Shoot. So we have 5 of those. We're waiting on eggplants, though. We do have eggplants, I think, probably over at one of the islands. Do we go grab it? Yeah, what is our car doing down there? Let's just pick it up. I think our timer should have reset by now. Nothing in here. Okay. Reset that timer, because we might do a little journey. And that we built right above the coral. And the coral grew into our structure. We're bad for the planet. Look at this. We're making this whole planet ugly. So I saw an interesting comment on Reddit where someone was explaining the difference between Satisfactory and Planet Crafter, and they're like, your goal in Planet Crafter is to destroy the planet. Or no, their goal in Satisfactory is to destroy the planet, and your goal in Planet Crafter is to beautify it. I don't think it's true. I think the difference is in Satisfactory, the planet already has life on it. So, like, you're not messing with what's there. Here you are bringing life to it. But I think in both, you kind of make them better. I don't know. It depends on your definition, I guess. Because you don't grow anything. You don't grow animals in Satisfactory. So, it could, you know, it's an interesting take, but like I would never describe it like that. Seems a bit extreme of a take, if you know what I mean. Because also, Satisfactory, this is not really a factory game. Satisfactory obviously is. This is like Factory Light, right? Like it has a lot of the same properties, but it's not the grind. There's a different grind, but it's not anywhere near the grind of a real factory game. But it is how I found this game, is through playing Satisfactory. I think it was like a recommendation or something. I guess we'll put the larva over here. We need like mutagens as well. Let's grab what we have. 3. I thought these lines right here always get me. I think it's like a larva. Mutagens. Or that's bacteria. Okay. And we're waiting to make that, but we need an eggplant. 86%. More cobalt. My wife just let me know my son's gonna get a haircut today. She's been, I don't know, I feel like he's been fine, but you know, she's like, he needs one so bad. Whatever. We're getting our larva. I was gonna say bacteria, but that's not what we're getting. Alright, where are we at? Alright, I actually need to take a quick bio break. I'll be right back. I'm gonna let these grow though. Hopefully nothing unlocks. Alright, nothing unlocked. We got some eggplants. Were there some... Was it over here there were more? Yeah. Of course we don't have enough for more than that, but then what else do we need? The sulfur. Alright, we're gonna make 2 while we're at it. Alright, so we're gonna get one of these worms going. I guess it's not that long. Like, I feel like I was like thinking it was gonna take forever. Bam, bam, bam. The interesting thing is I'm pretty sure you can unlock other things that aren't in that recipe list early. I guess we'll just do it here for now, or here, that's fine. We'll be back in a minute. Now, if you heard that, my wife jumped, like she was literally outside ready to vacuum and scared the crap out of me. We never really did anything up here. Maybe we will. No islands rose up while we're gone, right? So I wish I knew exactly when it was triggered because we could get closer and like watch it. I wouldn't mind actually being like where the rumbling takes place as it rises up. That might be kind of cool. I also wouldn't mind being able to drink my coffee without spilling it down my face. That would be really cool. And shirt and chair. Yes, I think there's a hole in the cup. I don't really know what else would cause that, you know? It could actually be worthwhile making one of these things, at least for now, and use the bee larva for it. We could grow, because this grows like 5 or 6 of the thing at once, but tier 3 fertilizer, so we need another fertilizer, which we can't currently make. And how do we make a tier 3? We need a tier 2, which requires tier 1. And we have, yeah, we can make one pretty easily, but we need 2 tier 1s, or no, just 1 tier 1. Yeah, 1 tier 1. And then obviously we would need, this is a tier 1 and a tier. So we need 2 more tier 1s. So we need more of these. Do these pop up? No. So we need more eggplant emojis. Larva. Larva, larva, larva. I mean, running around in circles is a valid strategy, I think. Even sitting still is a valid strategy because they just pop up. Oh, there might be only so many per square foot, and if you're not looking right at it, you might not get one to show. Hey, see, it's so much easier out in the open to grab them. Gotta catch them all. You believe how much I jumped? I just did not expect my wife to be out there. Alright, we gotta be pretty close to this. Dude. So slow. These ones are catching up. Is that what you need for the tier 2 food? And that's why we didn't make more? Alright, we need to upgrade all of those. It is just way too slow when you actually need it. And we don't, the thing is we don't have the drones to auto harvest. Because then the speed doesn't really matter, because as soon as they're ready, the drones pick it, and then you almost always have a full bin of them. Even after you're gone, and I'm in love with you. Where you at, larva? Like a hawk. Oh. A very easily distracted hawk. I think they're gonna be ready. Boom. Dude. Ah. I guess I should get the other stuff of that ready. What was fertilizer again? Oh, it's algae. I need to go pick more algae. How much do we have? 5? What is that enough for? 9? Enough for 3? The algae is probably not ready either because I just picked it. Oh, it is. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Nice. Ooh. Underwater is a good place to get a larva. Forgot about that. You know how easy it is to see everything under it. But then eventually water life comes, but... They're feeding off my algae. Get away. I guess I went on the side of the screen, but whatever. And this is when, like, larva stage is really when the item recycler gets super handy. You can start recycling things for bacteria and even like fertilizers. It's pretty sick. Where are these at? Alright, so we can make 3 right now. I need the... What are we even trying to make with these? Are we trying to make more bees, I guess, but I might want to make more of these, if you please. Oh, actually I can make that farm if I don't make this right now. I'm just gonna make it though. What else do we need? Super alloy. Are these like a little bit bigger? Algae is going back here. We have way too much aluminum. I guess we're just going to make another bin for it for now. Where's that item sorter? Alright, so I know that that's full. Oh, dude, I don't know that that's full. That isn't full. Alright, so we have a bunch of algae right now. Not a bunch, but more than we need for the next load of eggplants. We have 15 still. Biofood, which this really isn't even what we need. And then osmium. Super alloy. I think we're already full of this, so... Oh, dude, these are actually the last of our nuggets. Oh, dude, we're gonna need more nuggets soon. I'm gonna have to make these trips. Like, I've been burning through the nuggets like we had a ton. Or do we have the second locker still? Oh, we do. Okay. Never mind. Do 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 do. Lerma seeds. Gonna eat a bean. Even after you go. Alright, we're gonna launch a couple of rockets. What did we do last time? We did these, so let's do these. We actually have the mutagens for it already. Now we'll launch 2 more of these. Because we should have 2 of these right here. We go drop the Banneroo. Thank you. Thank you for visiting. Mutagen. Bacteria. Rockets and nuggets. And then, how many rockets do we have? 9. Okay, we're good for now. Alright, plant rockets for oxygen. We should be at trees soon, I would think. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. They're taking off. Taking off. Or not. It struggled to even get out of the water. Goodbye, rockets. Is that plant life? Or material? That's just plant life. Do we do more iridium? Or I think we're good for now. We have 7 more rockets. But I mean, we need to launch more things. I am worried that we're going through our sulfur a little too quick, but we still have 2 full things, right? Yeah, what else do we launch? Yeah, let's go back and do 2 of the plant rockets. We need fertilizer for that, but I think we might have... we should build that thing. The, well, we have 2 more of those to replace. Let's just do it, I guess. I don't know, we have 3 more to replace. Let's just wait. We're gonna make the thing. We're gonna make the thing. LG 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2. Two rockets. Two larva seeds. 4 nuggetos and 2 rockets. I think we're down to 5 now. Gotta multiply our terraforming. I think we've launched 3 of these previously. So this should give us like a 60% boost. That doesn't look very promising. I think it's cool when they eventually make, like, I think they hit like a hill or something like that and get launched up like a ramp. Has not been happening over here though, as much as we've wanted it to. Waiting for them to resurface. You know, there's the excitement when you live on a planet all by yourself. Like, dude, I launched a rocket. What's it gonna do? Got our little crab friends. I'm super disappointed that you couldn't craft these on this planet. Like, I feel like you should be able to craft like the native species. You know what I mean? But it's just all the same animals. What else is there to build? I don't want to use more osmium, so I don't want to build more of these. We can get it back, I guess, so there's no harm. Wow, let's just do another iridium rocket and uranium rocket. Boom, boom, boom. Gives us something active to do. Nope, not here. Don't crush us! Woo! Close call. Alright, we got about 30 minutes, and then we gotta bail. Do 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 do. And disappeared. We don't have 9 pink crystals, right? I think we have like 7. 6. Oh, here comes our iridium. Boom. Water, that's definitely a water. Water. Land. Wait. Land. Let's just pick this up instead of trying to drive through. Ooh, that one went short, see? I don't know what triggers that one. That's a weird one. Land and water. Now, are you safe from meteor damage in your little vehicle? Alright, iridium is complete. Dude, like these things, they might not seem like much, but those were like lifesavers. That was like our lifeline. Took us a long time to get those chains of oxygen set up. A lot of deaths. A lot of deaths. Gotta understand the generation, the sacrifices the generations before you've made to make things easier on you. We're 182 generations in here. Ooh. Uh-oh, boulder's coming. Click, click, click. Oh, nice. It destroyed the other meteors. Maybe not, but that's what it seemed like. Na 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 na. One, two. Alright, everything's done. Ooh. Can I push you? No. Lame. Lamo. And Lamo was his name. Oh, there should be 2 more down here somewhere. Okay. Even after you're gone. Are we gonna die? I'd rather not die from oxygen. It's also the last oxygen we have, though. I think we're gonna make it. Easy peasy. Do 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 do. Oops, item sorter. We're gonna leave that for now. Let's grab it on the way back. Actually, we gotta see if anything else landed this high. Yep. Surprised this hasn't disappeared yet. Iridium? Why are you still around, Iridium Rock? Get out my face. Get out my face, bro. What you hiding? What you got to hide? Got that to hide. What else you got? Alright, the rest must have just gone right down. Rolled down the cliff. Yep. Looks like there's only one there, but I bet there's at least 3. Really? Oh, dude, boy, there's some in the... Wait, are they in the wall? I feel like I clicked 4 there. Eight. Let me out. Let me out. Get me through. No. Bro, there's gotta be a way. Oh, those rocks disappeared. Easy peasy. Boom. Yeah. I hear you. Are we full? No. Ooh, the water filter. Nice. Alright, now we really only need water for crafting. Oh yeah, I'm full. Yeah, this is crazy that you can just swim right through the rocks with the car, but you can't do it with your body as I glitch through a rock. Nice. Four, usually five. Where's the fifth one? Well, anything over here is a lot of rock if there's not. Yep. Alright, we got a good amount of uranium going now. Hey, 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 we can go through this stuff, bro. Don't you know? Alright, it's probably down, but we're gonna go down here real quick. Anything going on there? Oh, dude, right at the top. Alright, we're gonna grab that one and then get back. Alright, we're gonna swim back. Actually, there wasn't. That was just grass. Shoot. Alright, we're gonna swim back. I don't know if we're gonna make it, but we're not grabbing anything else. We'll go back and double check the land. I don't think we're making it. We gotta go straight up. That deep, deep, deep ocean area is not friendly. Oh no, we're gonna have our first death for sure. We're not making it. No chance. Too far. Dude, we're getting our hopes up. It's gonna be so close. At least we have a door here now. Hey, 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 hey. We did not die. Celebration. I guess let's build the second one for uranium. I don't want to combine it. I hate combining it. It is renewable, but only if you're a member to renew it. Alright, we renewed those. Iridium's good. We didn't really add any more rods. We added a bunch of rod kits. So funny, not funny. Alright, we gotta grab all these. Then we're gonna grab that algae. Should be done again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We got like 10 minutes. I don't know if another island's gonna raise. We're still 17.5 or so away from the teleporter. We'd like the teleporter back to go clear the rest of Osmium Isle, as well as for any future islands we go to. Teleporter is just huge quality of life improvement, you know? Alright, we're going to call it good there. There might have been a few things down below we didn't catch, but... and then we need sulfur, right? I think this will be all of it. What are we short? Sulfur. Did I not grab 5 sulfur? I must have misclicked the last one. Yep. There were only 6 in there. There's still 2. Okay, and then what are these again? We're going to make the last 2. Okay. We need this. What are we getting? Low. How low? Oh, dude, do I want to block that there? I might not. No, I think we're going to put the other one on the other end. Alright, I guess we're going to call this mutagen. Do we do a separate one for fertilizer? Yeah. We have the materials right now. Fertilizer. Larva, last one. Are we full again of this? Oh yeah. No. Yeah. I do need a quick bio break. We're going to come back for like 2 minutes. Nah, 10 minutes. Alright, we're at 81%, so maybe it'll be soon. I'll be right back. Alright, what do we have? I think we didn't make the water mask thingy. It's not in here. It's in here. Air filter. No, it's air filter. Water filter. Dude, it needs that? I guess at this point we're not going to find more fabric, so... we'll have to make it soon. I don't know why we didn't just pin the recipe. We need one of these silly aluminum right here. Silicon, water, and bio nuggets. Double bio nuggets. I feel like we had more bio nuggets than that, but whatever. Hey, we still are not full. I am really annoyed at the number of spacesuits we found. I wish we had gotten better loot than that. I should just look up when the next island arises and we can actually go over there. When does the island group rise out of water on Aqualis Planet Crafter? Oops, what was that? Ooh, beehive. Alright, we're gonna go make this beehive. We've been waiting for this. This gives us insects, which is gonna help our terraforming quite a bit. Bam bam. Do we need fertilizer? Yes. Bio nuggets? Yes. And then... Dude, last two. I feel like we should just go get more of those. Where do we want these? Out here? Sure. And these make honey. One at a time. Well, look at this. We have insects movement. Where is it? Over here. Insects, 30 per second. Flying. Flying. Alright, we're gonna hit this soon. No, we'll hit this very soon. High quality food. This is beans and honey. Oh, dude, this will go pretty quick, I think. Like, not that quick, but pretty quick. I could go make a couple more bees, though I need more fertilizers, so maybe not, and I need more mutagens. Should probably make more mutagens now while I'm able. Bacteria, we still aren't making it. I think it's just water and algae. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's gonna become an issue at some point when we're doing all this bio stuff. Alright, what do we need for this? Fertilizer 2, which involves these things. Did they grow yet? No. What about the other ones? No, 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 no. Okay. Anything coming up here? Butterfly farm at 9 GTI. Well, we need butterfly at. We can make some. Tier 3, we need better oxygen. Heat is maxed now. This we can't do anything with anyway. Water life collector is pretty big. Fish farm, I don't know, that just makes terraforming. Ooh, animal fuse multiplier, is that the first thing? We don't have This is the dumb thing. Alright, tier 3 tree spreader. We don't even have a tier 2 tree spreader. I think we'll get that soon, hopefully. Drones, 45 GTI. This is dumb, though, because you need the table to craft that. I don't even see the table anywhere there. There's like a quartz lab or quartz workbench. Biomass. What is this thing? Tier 5 heater. Oh, we're a ways off from that. Holy crap, we need the biomass going. Did we get a tree spreader? Oh, dude, we did. I think I missed that. Dude, we're doing tree spreader for sure. Let's get this going. We're going to make as many of these as we have trees for. Let's grab that. How many tree seeds do we have? We have like 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, we need one more bark, but we'll get that soon. Bio nuggets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bacteria. We didn't get it yet, and we're going to need more soon. Oh, dude, we need fertilizer.